Very good morning to all. I hope you are doing great. I'm also good. Very warm welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Reena and I am so happy to have you here. In today's video, we are going to talk about this book, The Art of Self-Discipline by Kimberly Olson. This book is a life-changing guide that teaches us how to overcome procrastination, build self-discipline, and achieve success. To make it even more exciting, let me share the story of Arav. This is an inspiring story based on power of self-discipline. So let's start with the story. Arav had always dreamed of starting his own business. He was passionate about baking and often received compliments on his homemade pastries. However, despite his talent, he struggled with procrastination. Every evening, he planned to research business strategies, develop his brand, and perfect his recipes. But as soon as he sat down to work, distractions crept in. Social media, television, or simple temptation of relaxing after a long day. Months passed, and Arav realized he had made little progress. His dreams remained distant, overshadowed by excuses and habits that kept him from taking action. One evening, feeling frustrated, he stumbled upon a book on self discipline. As he turned the pages, he saw himself in its example. Someone with potential but lacking the discipline to harness it. Determined to change, Arav implemented the principles he learned. He set clear goals, created a structured routine, and identified triggers that led to procrastination. At first, the transition was difficult. The urge to fall back into old habit was strong, but he reminded himself of his dreams every day. He committed to small but meaningful steps, waking up early, dedicating focused time to his business, and resisting distractions. Months later, Arav launched his bakery. With discipline and persistence, he turned his passion into a thriving business. Looking back, he realized that talent alone was not enough. It was self discipline that transformed his dreams into reality. Like Arav, many struggle with procrastination and bad habits. The authors, The Art of Self Discipline serves as a guide to overcoming these challenges, breaking negative cycles, and achieving long term success. So, let's start with the chapter 1, Understanding the Self Discipline. In the first chapter, author talks about this topic, understanding self discipline. Here, Arav journey begin with self awareness. He realized that discipline was not about restriction but about making conscious choices that aligned with his vision. Long term vision. Author explains that motivation is fleeting but discipline sustains progress. RF saw this firsthand when he pushed himself to work on his bakery plan, even when he did not feel like it. The key takeaways from this chapter are like that. Self discipline is a skill that can be developed. Apart from that, willpower is limited. So, establishing system and habits is essential. Moreover, understanding the psychological barrier to discipline helps in overcoming them. In the chapter second, author talks about overcoming procrastination. Basically, procrastination had kept Arav from making progress. Author breaks down why we delay tasks and how to combat procrastination. Arav applied the 5-minute rule by committing to small steps. Once he started, momentum carried his forward. The key takeaways from this chapter are: identify the root cause of procrastination. For example, fear, perfectionism, overwhelmed. These are the cause of procrastination. Apart from that, break tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Moreover, use accountability and time blocking to stay on track. In the chapter 3rd, author talks about this topic breaking bad habits. I have noticed his habits of scrolling thought through social media instead of working on his bakery. Author introduces the habit loop, cue, routine, and reward, and explains how to replace negative habits with productive ones. RF set timers on his phone and replaced distractions with focused work session. These are the key takeaways from this chapter. Identify triggers that lead to bad habits. Moreover, replace negative habits with positive alternatives. Apart from that, reinforce new habits through consistency and reward. In the chapter 4th, author talks about this topic, building a strong mindset. When setbacks arose, Arav had to shift his mindset. Author highlights resilience, self control, and a growth mindset. Arav learned to see failures as opportunities and stayed committed even when challenges arose. These are the key takeaways from this chapter that Arav implemented his life. First one is develop self awareness and recognize limiting beliefs. Apart from that, reframe challenges as opportunities for growth, as well as practice mindfulness and positive affirms to reinforce discipline. In the chapter 5th, author talks about this topic goal setting and execution. Our dreams become a reality because he set clear goal. Author's smart framework helped him define specific measurable steps. He tracked his progress and made adjustments along the way. These are the key takeaways from this chapter. Write down specific goals and break them into actionable steps. Apart from that, set deadlines and create a reward system. Moreover, regularly evaluate progress and make necessary adjustments. In the chapter 6, author talks about this topic, the role of routine and structure. Arab's disciplined routine made success possible. The author explains how structured routine minimized decision fatigue. Arab followed a morning and evening routine, ensuring he maximized his productivity. These are the key takeaways that he implemented in his life. Create a morning and evening routine to set the tone for the day, or you can say set the routine for the day. Moreover, limit distractions by planning tasks in advance, as well as stick to a schedule to develop consistency and self control. In the chapter 7th, author talks about this topic, cultivating self control in difficult situations. That means temptations tested our disciplines. Author shares his technique for maintaining self control. Our practice delayed gratification by resisting impulsive choices and staying focused on long term rewards. These are the key takeaways that taken from this chapter. Firstly, recognize emotional triggers that lead to impulsive decisions. Apart from that, use techniques like deep breathing and visualization to stay focused, as well as develop patience and long term thinking. In the chapter 8, the author talks about this topic, maintaining motivation and long term discipline, which means while discipline is key, motivation also plays a role. Author outlines ways to stay motivated. RF used vision boards and an accountability partner to keep himself on track. These are the key takeaways from this chapter. Firstly, regularly revisit goals to stay motivated. Apart from that, find an accountability partner or mentor. as well as celebrate small wins to maintain enthusiasm. So, come to the conclusion, embracing a disciplined life. RF success stories prove that self discipline transforms dreams into reality. The author reinforces that success comes from consistent, disciplined actions, not occasional bursts of effort. Our bakery flourished because he stayed committed, adapted, and kept moving forward. So, final thoughts of this book is like that. The art of self discipline provide an actionable roadmap for anyone looking to beat procrastination, break bad habits, and achieve their dreams through a combination of psychological insights, practical strategies, and real life examples. The book empowers readers to take control of their lives, whether you are a student, entrepreneur, or professional. Mastering self discipline will unlock doors to personal and professional success. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we release new content. Keep mastering English and mastering your life. Keep signing and keep learning. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day.